Let us begin with the story now. Page 108. Ready? Ready. Now? Soon. This is an exchange between one boy and his classmates. One boy says, "Ready? Is everyone ready?" Everybody else echoes, "Oh yes, ready." Again the boy says, "Now?" And everybody else, looking around out of that tunnel window, says, "Soon." Do the scientists really know? Will it happen today? Will it? As I've mentioned in the introduction to this chapter, the students are still not able to believe that the sun is going to come out. So naturally, it is difficult for them to believe that it is going to happen today. Look, see for yourself. The children pressed to each other like so many roses, so many weeds intermixed, peering out for a look at the hidden sun. In my briefing before this story, we heard that the description that the author has given, children pressed against each other like so many roses, weeds intermixed, gives us an effect like a bouquet. Peering out. To peer means to look very curiously. So children were gathered at a window. The windows over here are like tunnel because the walls are very thick. Why would the walls be very thick? Because it rains all the time and you really need a very strong concrete structure to keep the dampness from entering inside the building. So all through that thick wall there is a tunnel-like window. So children are gathered over there, peering through, looking curiously outside. It rained. And what did they see when they see outside? Rain. It had been raining for 7 years. Thousands upon thousands of days, compounded and filled from one end to the other with rain. It's beautiful to look at the description that the author is giving over here. It's been raining for 7 years. It's just a simple sentence to read. It has been raining for 7 years. But close your eyes and imagine the situation that every day, every single day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening or night, it only rains and rains and rains. In India, particularly this side of the globe where we live, it is a very organized weather. Though we see that these days, because of the weather change and climate change, there are different imbalances that are created, because of which sometimes in Gujarat we receive rainfall very discreetly, sometimes very imbalancedly. For 5 or 6 days it constantly keeps raining. How does it bore us? That noise of pouring of the rain on the roofs, on the roads, and water flowing all the time around like a river. It makes us feel like we are living in an island. So imagine this place, Venus, where it's been raining for years. So in order to help us imagine the situation, the author tells us thousands upon thousands of days, compounded. Compounded means overpowered, and filled from one end to the other with rain. Meaning you take the first day of Venus or the 7 years and you take the last day of those 7 years. It's been constantly raining with the drum and gush of water. Drum, of course, is a musical instrument. You beat it and the sound that it creates. This has been directly compared with the rainwater that falls from the sky. And gush of water. Gush means nothing but the speedy flowing of the water towards the earth. With the sweet crystal fall of showers. Sweet crystal fall. Naturally, the natural rainwater is very sweet. But it looks like crystal. Have you looked at a crystal? Small stones that shine. So when you look at the rain falling from top, it looks like translucent crystal fall. The shower of water which resembles the view of crystal falling from the sky, and the concussion of storms. Concussion basically means a damage that is created with the hard blow to something. So as if the storms have hit hard over here, so heavy they were tidal waves come over the islands. So the water had gathered everywhere as if the storm had hit so hard that it had brought a lot of rain with it. And it resembled the scenario of water waves from the ocean that would overpower an island. 1,000 forests had been crushed under the rain and grown up 1,000 times to be crushed again. So when you look at the planet Venus right now, when the children are looking out in the rain, it looks like 1,000 forests had grown and then again crushed. Once again they had grown and once again they had been crushed by the heavy rain. This, to the author, looks like has happened 1,000 times. It is exaggeration, figure of speech, only to make us imagine how ugly or how inconvenient the situation of rain all the time can be. And this was the way life was forever on the planet Venus. And this was the schoolroom of the children of the rocket men and women who had come to a raining world to set up civilization and live out their lives. So simple patch of information along with this, that this was how the life on planet Venus was for years and years and years. And this is how the schoolroom is, where the children of rocket men and women, as I've explained in earlier lectures, are nobody but scientists who have come here from Earth, who have come here on planet Venus for research work, employed here, and they will be establishing human life, civilization over here. So this is how they live here. It's stopping, some child said, and another child immediately replied, yes. More in the next class. Thank you.